Ray,
Oh, hey, no.
uh, we need to talk.
What's up? Do you like the
We need
video I posted yesterday?
we need to film another video.
I literally released it yesterday. What do you want from me?
It's been a year.
What?
It's been a year.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. You're fucking insane.
I'm not
You're
I'm
fucking
I'm
insane.
not insane, dude.
You're fucking insane.
It's been almost exactly a year.
YouTube.com.
Were you asleep for that long?
Look, I had a tough nap. COVID didn't help. Yada yada yada. It's
What
huh.
was the date?
It was it was 1 year ago.
1 year. Good job to sticking to the schedule.
So welcome to the Essential Men Podcast. Long,
Welcome.
long time no see. It turns out we
it's been a mean
weren't.
minute.
It turns out we weren't as essential as we originally thought.
No, we were too essential.
We were too essential. We were too essential.
We were needed. We were
How
needed
how
everywhere.
how's it going though? It's been a year. It's been a whole year.
A whole year.
Things have changed.
Things have changed.
Things have changed. Things have changed.
Got new hobbies. I'm a new
We
person.
yeah. So yeah, let's
Do you
talk.
want to talk about your year first
My
or my
year,
year
my
first?
year. Let's talk. Yeah, let's go over Trey Queso's year.
All right.
Let's go over Trey Queso's year. Trey Queso's year. So for everyone that cares about this podcast, that's watched, this will be the fourth episode now. I remember at the point where I stopped making this video, or stopped making the channel videos, I promised that I would do 3 uploads a week, and
It's
that
so much work.
and that turned into 0 uploads for a whole year
It's not like
apparently.
we slowed down. It just nothing
Nothing
happened.
happened. I mean, I was taking summer classes at the time, and I was like just really sad. Like I depression hit me like a fucking truck, and that just didn't help.
Because the no vitamin D.
Literally, I had no D.
You had no
I
D.
had no D. So that summer, I cried a lot. It continued my anime experience. I turned into a full ass weeb. You've seen.
I have seen.
Uh, I got an apartment. That did happen.
And then
That-
you left
and
the
then I
apartment
left that apartment.
exactly 6 months after.
Exactly. So yeah. So for the viewers watching, I got an apartment with two of my friends. If you watch some of the older videos, which are now a year old now, they're my two friends, Mario and Frankie. And we were really good. We got the apartment at the beginning of August, and then we moved out in the end of January ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was originally a year lease, but then things happened, and it became a 6 month lease.
Nothing terrible.
Nothing
We're still
terrible.
all
We're fun.
friends. We're still all close
Me,
friends.
Mayor, Frank, we're besties for the resties. You know, just some stuff happened. But now I'm back at the home. That's why you see it the same but different. And
The,
yeah,
the bouncy ball is still back there.
the bouncy ball is still back. I am not sitting in the bouncy ball. I'm sitting in an actual chair this time. Because I was made fun
Yeah.
of for bouncing when I was fucking too
So-
excited.
is that why you bought the chair?
No, I just had the chair. The bouncy ball I used for schoolwork. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
my year really not that exciting. Now Noah's year, I know for a fact was exciting. So
It
no,
was so exciting.
tell me
I
about your
died.
year. You died?
Okay. Oh, when did we left off at what it
The
was
last
it was
podcast was you were bald.
I was
You
bald.
were
I have
bald.
hair.
You were
I
bald.
have so much hair.
Yeah,
Here.
you were bald. My beautiful boy. You were bald,
I look more like a native man. Um
and we
uh
were
so
yeah,
throughout the summer, worked at Tops like
classic,
you.
classic.
Um in the fall I went back to school. Then uh my dad got COVID in the beginning of the year, and then after that, I had a quarantine from work and everywhere, and then a month after that, I got COVID. I
You
didn't get
did
it from my
you
dad,
did get COVID. You did get
and
COVID.
I felt like I was going to die. Um, because like that, I fell behind in my classes because I couldn't sit up out of my bed.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't open my eyes. I just had a constant migraine for about 2 weeks. I was so tired. There was just all the fatigue in the world just in me, in my as I was just so tired. So I didn't have the energy to do anything. So I fell behind in my classes for like 2 weeks. And with that, I failed two classes. One I was already behind in, and the other my teacher just didn't give me any leeway.
Yeah.
So like she didn't extend my times or my due dates or anything. She just said, "Nope, sorry, your assignments, where are they?" And she didn't let me try and recover from that. So I failed two classes. Then that definitely demotivated me to go back the next semester, the spring semester.
Yeah.
So I took off the spring semester to um
Make money.
to make money
Make the
and
Domino bucks.
yes, to make the Domino bucks and also to lose weight. Now I'm losing weight. I am currently down 45 pounds than when I was last year. So that's good. I'm just trying to think of other things that happened throughout the year.
But
Uh
I can agree with your weight loss thing because before the summer I had actually lost 10 pounds and then I regained 15 pounds a couple months from that beginning of summer because that depression, and then
yeah,
to about nowish. But now I'm back to my regularly scheduled weight.
that's good.
We're getting
That's
pretty good.
good.
Um,
What were some good shows that you watched throughout that time? Because you mentioned anime. So what were some
I
good
did watch
shows?
a lot of anime. I watched an anime called Kuroko's Basketball. I
Okay.
watched basketball a lot.
None that you can imagine.
Not a lot of good anime. Not a lot of
Okay.
great anime. It was fine.
You just watched anime just to watch
Literally,
anime?
I will not lie to you. There were days if I wasn't good with school the winter semester. I really wasn't. I was because I was in a place where I was switching my major and I just really was not in a good place. So as I began to switch my major, I only had literally two classes that I was doing throughout that whole winter. So when I wasn't working, and this one class, I was giving up on one class and only really working on the other. And the one class I was working on, this was like I barely had to concentrate it at all.
Right.
So when I was at my apartment working, if I wasn't working, I was just in my bed, my disgusting room because I was a 19-year-old disgusting
You
child.
were. That was so long ago.
I was a 19-year-old disgusting child. And I would just lay in my bed, watch anime. I found Uber Eats. I found Uber Eats for the
Yeah.
first time. And by God, I think that's how I gained all the weight I lost back. Just constantly eating KFC from Uber Eats.
That KFC,
Just
yeah.
KFC
I
from. Oh my
I
God.
remember coming over the one
It's,
day and we played Magic
it's
and you and
disgusting.
Mario ended up getting KFC the one night
Oh,
and
it's
it was
so.
just so much
It's
KFC.
so much KFC. It fills me. You know what? And I did something.
What'd you do?
I got KFC today.
KFC.
My parents are at home, and I was like, you know what? I don't have a lot of shit in the house. I'm hungry, and I
That's
haven't
so
used
funny.
Uber Eats in 6 months. So I was like, KFC.
You're good. What are you drinking right now?
The dew of the mountain.
Mm, I had a
Fun
I had
fact:
turkey
Did you
burgers.
did you know that if you drink a good amount of Mountain Dew, your sperm count gets lowered?
Better be careful, Trey.
There was a scientific study down several years ago that Mountain Dew was one of the leading causes for sperm reduction.
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna stop drinking Mountain Dew.
Nah, I
Um,
ain't having kids probably.
I
Anyway,
I'm drinking water.
that's a pretty
Ice
cool
cold
mug
water
you got there, Noah.
out of this mug that some weird guy got me.
He's a pretty asshole guy.
It
I'm trying to.
wasn't Trey.
Oh, but yeah, when I was in my apartment not working, I Sundays for some reason I had off, and I would literally do nothing on Sunday. So I would wake up
That's
early.
right.
I would,
Because I only worked
and
Sundays,
I
so I
never worked
never saw
Sundays.
you. I
So
never saw you.
so literally, I would wake up early because I had to go to church. So I'd be up at like 6:30 in the morning. I'd go to
Right.
church immediately, and I'd be back, and I have nothing to do. Like I wouldn't do homework, I wouldn't do shit. So I had nothing to do. So I would literally lay in my bed for hours, just watching just anime and YouTube. I wasted so much of my life. But it was worth. It was great. It was great. I wish I
It
could
was
do
it
that
was,
again.
it was
I
great.
wish I could do that again. That was amazing. I'm doing it
Uh,
kinda now, but not as bad.
I did. Let's see. I watched JoJo's Bizarre
You
Adventure.
did watch JoJo. We finally
Um,
forced you to.
I watched Demon Slayer. I watched Seven Deadly Sins. Oh, Seven Deadly Sins is when I had COVID.
Is
Like
that is
I
yeah? You since
that
you
was when
really
I
had nothing
watched
to
it. And I
do. Yeah.
binged it. I watched the 3 seasons, and the first season, great. I loved
First
it.
season's great.
Second season
Eh.
was good. It
Escanor
was
was the best
decent.
part of it. Yeah.
Esker was the best part. Third season
Just
just
trash.
completely
Just trash.
crapped
Just
on the
turned it off.
show.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It definitely ruined the show for me. I don't like saying that I watched it because it just completely ruined the show for me. I heard the fourth season is even worse. So like I have
Yeah. That's the whole
no
thing.
desire to go back.
That's my whole problem with Netflix right now. It's not that I they don't have it's not like all Netflix original anime is bad, but from what I've seen, most Netflix original anime is just not good. And
Well, you
Netflix,
liked Castlevania.
I Castlevania, even that it's good, but it has problems with it still. Like the
Gotcha.
second season
Okay.
felt so slow to me.
Gotcha.
Freaking my least favorite anime of all time is an anime on Netflix called Sword Guy the Animation, and it's horrible. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It is.
The name.
No, but here's the thing I hate most about it. It's actually a really cool premise. The whole premise is when weapons are the main point of the show. And when a weapon is used many times and kills many people, these weapons end up gaining like the demon souls of all these dead people they come up. So then when they attach themselves to other humans, these humans then become demonic and become like engulfed by the weapons. And it's a really cool idea, and it's like you could do so much with that. But it was horrible. It was horrible. The main character is the stupidest guy I have ever met in my life. He's just emotionless because of his whole thing. It's like, oh, he's been attached to this one sword that's ruined his life. But he's nothing. He's nothing. He's just nothing. And like spoiler alert for anyone that wants to watch Sword Guy the Animation, but in the second season, he tries to kill himself. And it's just like, he does. Like, literally, halfway through the second season, he kills himself.
It actually happened?
Yeah, halfway through the second season.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's just kill off the main character.
Yeah, halfway through the second... Wait, it doesn't actually. Like, it turns out he survived, but halfway through the second season, he jumps off a tall building in hopes that he killed himself. And then they just add like different plots to the story, and it's just horrible. It's just horrible.
What was your favorite moment from last year?
From last, my favorite moment.
Yeah, or like favorite thing to do other than watch anime, you know.
Oh, man, honey, I didn't. Well, okay.
It's so loud.
Um, it probably would have been heading to Dragon Snack. Like all
Yes.
those nights. Like the thing that hurt me most about COVID was of how little you could do. And we were when this channel started. It's been a year. You know, COVID restrictions were huge. Like you couldn't do anything.
No.
And
It
then
was terrifying.
it,
I remember it was completely like it was so terrifying. Like it felt like the world was gonna end. I
exactly.
don't know. Yeah.
And I couldn't do anything. I remember the reason I went into watching so much anime is because I couldn't leave my house. I couldn't do anything other than work and come home. So then when we got the apartment, we found Dragon Stack, and we then started as a group in a way coming back and hang out at the apartment. I feel like those were the best times
Yeah.
because they made me just feel like COVID isn't happening right now.
Yeah. It definitely took us out of that world,
Yeah.
especially playing D&D with everybody. Like Salt Marsh. I completely adored Salt Marsh. I really did. It was so much fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you better get on that,
Maybe
Trey.
we should get back to that. Uh, um,
But no, I 100% agree with you. Like the playing Magic with you guys, with everybody, just all the group games that we did. Like
it just lessened the
it
dread. It just
it
lessened
did.
everything.
It did. Dragon Snack, if you don't know, is a card game shop. A D&D
Oh,
shop, everything.
it looks
It
like
put the
it looks like
link in
this.
description.
It looks like
Yeah,
that.
it, it's
That.
it's it's one of my favorite places on this earth. Just I love everybody there. Um, and they are re kind of getting back to normal. They are doing like Magic draft nights again, and they're doing a pre-release event for Modern Horizons 2 that is going to be coming out soon. Um, I it definitely was a place to escape to, talk to really cool people. Yeah. So Magic, I got into Magic like big time. There was one point where I thought I was obsessed with it, where I just could not stop playing it. Magic Arena, and then every opportunity I could, I'd go to like Mario's, or we would have Magic nights, multiple Magic nights sometimes, um, and just play just nonstop games of Magic. It's super fun. Um, but yeah, that was my fun times
All
of the
right, all
year.
right. No, 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 no. Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Okay.
Everyone knows this about us. Everyone knows this. We've talked about all of these conversations before. So now we need to get into the grime. We need to get into
The
the
grime.
grime. The grime.
Okay.
Okay, so Noah,
Okay.
you've been dodging the questions for years, and
I
today, I, Colonel Queso, Colonel,
no.
Big C, Colonel
I thought it was
Queso.
Trey Queso
Nah,
Esquire. Okay.
Colonel Admiral Queso is finally putting you to a stop to this. All right, Noah. So it's time for you to answer the question. And no, I'm not just taking and yelling so loud because I can't think of a question. No longer can you drop the question. So here's the question:
Okay. Oh,
boxers or briefs?
briefs, man.
You heard it here, folks, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
You heard
briefs.
it. You heard it here, folks. The
Boxer briefs.
communist monster himself, Noah, middle name Communism Green,
No,
has finally stated the facts of the matter.
I don't know, man. It's just boxers give you too much freedom, man.
Can I tell you something in a serious motion?
Go for it.
I don't know what the difference is. I don't know
But
I don't know what the difference between boxers or briefs are.
Well, I like box. I feel like boxer briefs are
What the
like.
fuck is a
Hold
boxer?
on.
What is a boxer? What is a brief?
I gotta look it up. Boxer or briefs. Ah, no, no briefs. No briefs.
What the fuck's
No
a brief?
briefs.
What is a brief?
Okay, so a brief is tighty whities, technically.
What's wrong with tight whities?
Nothing. I just don't find them comfortable. I have
Uh,
big legs.
you do have huge
They're not
legs.
that big.
Huge legs.
I go with boxer briefs. So basically, the briefs like
Oh,
make sure
okay. So it's like more
everything's
tight.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's make sure that everything's there and not it's not going anywhere. But boxers just let everything just just like swing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got a tattoo a
You
while ago. It's
you
still
got,
not done.
I'm pretty sure. Was this around the time you also got the bear tattoo? Or did you have the bear
No,
tattoo back then?
no, my bear tattoo was last year January,
Ah, okay.
like a year ago January. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it was my 19th birthday gift,
Yeah, you're supposed to get Shenron colored, and then you just
like
never
two
get.
months ago,
Yeah, you
and
just
then
never.
my guy canceled on me. So
Yeah.
depression.
Um.
All right, I looked up the funniest questions to ask a girl.
Fucking
All
god.
right, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Bring it.
What's the funniest name you have actually heard?
um. All right. It's not a real name. Am I supposed to do real names?
I don't
Like,
know.
because
Like,
the way I think about this is I think about the Key and Peele sketch where they do the Super Bowl names, like it's the North Bowl West Bowl game. Have you
oh
seen
my
that
God.
before?
No, I haven't, but
Oh
I can
my
only imagine
fucking
how
god!
funny it is because
The whole
I love
the
FIFA.
whole point is they both play football members of these two opposing teams, and like in regular Super Bowl fashion, each member is supposed to give their name and everything, but they just use shitty names, and like one name's like Junior's Junior, and then but my favorite one is Cork. And there's it says construction noise, and a construction noise comes out, and then like Wesley or something. Hang on, let me get it.
I'm about to say, can you should play the clip.
Well, I'm gonna get it up. I'm gonna get it. I gotta get it up.
Hi, everybody.
Oh,
I'm
there we
Dave
go.
Stats, alongside Jeff Worthing, and welcome to the annual East-West Bowl. As we get ready to watch some of the best college players in the nation show
Michigan State University,
North Carolina University,
the Jasper Probencrux III, South Carolina State University,
Lee Oz Maxwell Jilliams, East Carolina University,
Javaris and Lamar, University of Middle Tennessee,
Devoyne Shower Handle, University of Southern Mississippi,
Here it is.
Boise State University,
Torque, Lewis.
That always gets me.
Okay, okay, I like it. That's a funny name.
That's the funniest name I've ever heard. Torque.
All right. Okay. All right. Then this is a really important question for you, Trey. If you were a man for a day, what would you do?
Constant.
What does that even mean?
We don't know what is.
No. Do I want to know?
No.
Okay.
Constant. Constant. Just look it up.
I don't want to look it up. I'm not gonna look it up. All right,
Don't
let's
look
skip
it.
that question.
Constant.
All right. On a scale of 1 to Chris Hemsworth, how attractive do
8.
you think I am?
I
You
keep
think I'm
my
an
an-
8?
I'm keeping my answer. I didn't even hear the full question, but I'm keeping my answer.
I said, how attractive do you think
no,
I am?
I know. I heard you. I just answered before the question ended. I was like 8.
That's fine. That's fine. Um. Ah,
Uh,
here we go.
alright.
If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be and why?
Celery, because that'd be the same amount of water.
You'd have so much water.
Be so thirsty all the time.
You would need to.
God, I need to be funny.
You don't need to try to be
need. What?
All right. Serious question. Would you like a guy if he was a foot shorter than you?
It'd be very difficult.
Yeah, it would be hard to find.
It'd be hard to find. But my answer would either be no.
Okay. All right. There you go. All right. That's it. That's all the questions
That's
I
all
got.
the fucking questions.
No, there's two. We could go through all 200 if you want.
No. All right. Here. Okay. All right. I got it. I finally got what we're gonna talk about. Are you ready, Noah?
Go for it.
All right, Noah. Who would win in a fight? You or a silverback gorilla?
100% a silverback gorilla.
No. Okay. Now the question changes because I agree with you there.
Okay.
But now here's the real question, Noah.
All right.
And this is what, you know what? As I think about it, this is what I want to spend the rest of the podcast talking about, if we can.
Okay.
Me and you, without automatic rifles or any gun of some sort.
Without any gun?
We have to beat a silverback gorilla. How are we doing it? Can we do it?
Uh-oh.
Now it's not just you. It's me and you.
I don't think. All right. Here's the thing.
Here's my answer, Nicholas.
Okay,
I think we could.
right.
I think we could.
I don't know if we could, but maybe we could scare it off somehow.
It's a fucking silverback gorilla.
I know. Okay.
It's
so
not
here's the thing.
I don't think it works like a bear, where if I just get on your shoulders and get bigger than it, it'll run away.
I was just about to say that. You hop on my shoulders and we go.
No. But okay. So here's
What's the strategy?
here's the strategy. In this scenario, I say we get to bring one weapon, and that isn't like a gun or some sort, like an old ancient weapon, like a sword or some kind. Here's the deal. You're gonna be my shield, and I'm gonna be the sword.
I don't like this idea.
No, because here's how it goes. Because, Noah, the silverback gorilla, yes, is stronger than you. But between the two of us, you can take the best hit. Like, if a silverback gorilla comes at you, and you got a nice, like, shield, you got it. I believe in you.
He'll rip the shield off of my hand.
Okay, that's not gonna happen though. You don't use the shield when he's going like ooh. You go when he's going like ooh.
Okay.
Like silverback gorillas do.
They do that.
Yeah.
But I do.
No, so
but they're also smart.
You're the shield, and I'm the sword. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up to it and go like whoosh, and I'll run back and then you'll block the attack.
You're basically a turned RPG.
Yes.
Gotcha. Strategic.
So the whole thing comes down to, I need to believe that I'm faster than a silverback gorilla.
I don't think you are, but okay.
Let's look at it.
How fast is a silverback
That's
gorilla?
what I'm looking back. Let's look at what I'm looking up. How fast is a silverback gorilla? Holy shit. These things are 25 miles an hour.
It's a little bit. It's a little
Well, no,
faster.
how fast am I? How fast is a normal human? 8.3 miles per. He might be a little bit faster than me. He might be a little bit faster than me.
All right.
How
are
silverback gorilla so fast?
A small gorilla weighs 346 pounds.
Okay.
That's a small gorilla.
It's a small gorilla. Then we're going to the silverback.
They can reach a weight of 606 pounds.
How are they so fast?
The gorilla strength is estimated to be about 10 times their body weight.
Jesus Christ!
How much did I just say they weigh?
Like 600 pounds, so they can lift 6,000 pounds.
That's insane.
They're like an ant! But if ants were actually monsters!
A fully grown silverback gorilla is actually stronger than 20 adult
What the fuck?
adult humans combined. A silverback gorilla can lift 4,000 pounds on a bench press.
Alright. Ooh, 1 second. I'm gonna free up some space. Keep it coming. Okay, would you stop? You know, I'm putting up a stupid looking picture of me. There, it's up there right now. All right.
Did you record the entire time?
Yeah.
Oh,
How did I can't. I didn't say I stopped recording.
you said you could pause recording.
No, I didn't pause recording.
I thought you did.
Well, I meant. All right. So there's a stupid apologies to the podcast members who watch it for some fucking reason. You get a goofy picture of me right here. I might change it every couple minutes.
So, however, a gorilla is a mighty foe with more stamina and fearsome strength.
All right.
It is the will to fight that will last much longer than a male lion's, and if it gets its hands upon a solid branch, it can put a beating on its feline combatant.
All right, here I'm
So
gonna.
gorillas can beat lions.
Jesus. I'm gonna change the situation now.
Situation, okay?
It's not just because you may be right. Even if I have a sword and you have a shield, I don't think we're gonna beat a silverback gorilla.
I'm afraid now, my friend.
But me, you, Mario, Frankie, Matt, Justin, Jack Larkin, Drew, Kyle, and Nick. Sure, Nick. All 10 of us. Each with a
I
sword.
love the only full name you said was Jax.
I can never remember. Alright, each of us, half of us equipped with a shield, half
Oh,
of
no,
us-
there's no doubt we would win.
Thank God. Okay, thank you for agreeing with me. How'd they kill Harambe?
They had a gun.
When you're right, you're right.
He was dragging around a little kid.
But
That's when the world ended.
That is when the world ended. We're in the wrong timeline because of it. But it's like, okay, so now I have to gotta go, because now that I learned about silverback gorillas being able to run up to speeds of 25 miles an hour, how did that guy get him?
I don't know.
Wasn't that thing running with the kid? Wasn't he running?
Pull up a video of Harambe right now.
I gotta pull up the video of Harambe. Rest in peace. Let's see.
There it is.
Is he like moving and grooving?
We gotta go back.
Oh my god! Yeah, that thing's zooming.
Even more. Go back even more. Go back to the beginning. Let's just watch
This
it.
guy's moving. Look at him! Oh my god! That thing's fucking bolting.
Okay, everybody back up. I'll take he's trying to switch. Okay.
Jesus Christ!
I'm right here.
When does he get shot?
It's just look at the ass on Harambe.
He's
God.
just fucking bolting.
He's got a cake.
What happened to the kid?
I'm not even sure. Look at the forearms on that thing.
Is he a silverback? He would be a silverback.
He is a silverback.
Be calm. Be calm.
Oh my god! He's fucking zooming! How'd they shoot him? He's going like the speed of light!
Oh my god.
You know, with the amount of times he's stopping, maybe I can understand this now.
Yeah.
Where'd he get shot? This is fucking... They didn't even show him getting shot. Well, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe you know what? Just to remember him. Let's not
Maybe should.
embarrass him. Let's not embarrass him.
Oh my God. See, I couldn't even imagine being that little kid. What would you think if you fell into a gorilla pit? What would you think?
Well, okay. Now, I'd be like, all right, I'm dead. I would accept my death. I would just like I would try to run as fast as I can, but I would understand that I'd be dead. If I'm the
You would
kid,
be.
that kid's
Yeah,
like,
what about the kid?
yeah, that kid's like what, 4, 10? How old is that?
Oh, that's such a big difference. I would say around like 4, maybe 3.
How old was the kid who killed Harambe? Killing of Harambe. He's 3.
Told you he was 3.
He's 3 years old.
He's almost as like
No,
my brother's almost as old.
If I was that 3-year-old, I'd be like, "Hey, cool, monkey."
Big monkey.
Big monkey. That's literally what I would do. I'd be like, "Big monkey."
But he starts dragging you around. You
Yeah, and
wouldn't
I'd be
like
like,
that.
"Ah!" And then as soon as I'd be let go, I'd be like, "Oh, big monkey." Like as soon as I get in there, I'm like big monkey, and then as soon as I'm being brought around, I'd be like, "Ow, this big monkey's hurting me."
Ouch.
Ow, big oof.
Big oof. I feel like I would be afraid no matter what, even when, because I do remember when I was 3. Well, for the most part anyway.
You accidentally got into the gorilla pit and almost.
But like, let's say I fell into the gorilla pit. I feel like I'd be terrified.
well,
Like just even then.
well, I feel like there are different minds of because I personally believe a 3-year-old's still basically like baby. Like I feel like it's starting to go through that transition where they're almost able to think for themselves. But like I've seen videos of 3-year-olds. They're fucking dumbasses. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. So I personally, and I know this because I was a dumbass. So I personally believe this shithead would go into the gorilla pit and be like, "Oh, big monkey," and he'd try
that makes sense.
He'd probably try to hug it, and then he'd be like,
It's crushed.
"Yeah,
Oh my God. Damn. Harambe.
poor Harambe, dicks out."
I forgot that was a thing.
What?
I forgot that was a thing.
Dicks out for Harambe. That was the biggest meme of that year.
Why? Why was that a thing?
I to be honest, I remember where. Do you remember where you were when Harambe died?
I think I was at school.
I was in my that room that goes from my kitchen, that like more like rugged room. I call it the Florida room.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
was in there eating dinner with my family when the news broke out, and we were astounded.
I think I was in school. It was 8th grade. It was 8th grade.
Yeah.
It was 8th or 7th grade. And I remember hearing that, and there was like pictures, kids posted pictures all over the school, just tag. I was like, oh no.
All right. Now the new hypothetical from it. I need you to write me the story, Noah. What is the world? Harambe survives. What's happening? Where are we in the world? I go back in time and I stop the kid. And I'm just like, don't do it. I save Harambe. What happened? What's the world like?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Write it
I
to
feel
me.
I feel like it changed the world that much to the fact
We're-
it would be a completely different timeline. It's like
we're Stephen Kinging freaking whatever that book was where the one guy stopped the assassination of JFK. We're doing the Family Guy thing where Brian goes back in time and stops 9/11. Trey Queso goes back in time and saves the most important life in American history. How does the world change? How does the world change?
There'd be no COVID, first of all.
There would be no COVID. Can you this is a Noah Green exclusive answer. Noah Green
no
specifically says COVID would have not happened if Harambe survived.
And then if
And then-
COVID didn't happen, I feel like we would be booming.
Booming.
We would be booming.
So-
There wouldn't be chaos.
There would be
There would
world.
be.
Are you telling me there'd be world peace?
There would be world peace
World
if
peace.
Harambe didn't die. Yes.
Noah Green, Noah Communist Green specifically.
It's not my
said-
name.
I'm pretty sure it's your name.
my
Noah
name.
Communist Green specific quote: "There would be world peace if that fucking monkey didn't die."
He
2020.
didn't say the F word. 2021.
You said this. I went back in time and saw if you said it a year ago.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, thank you.
Should we say what we want for this channel?
Yeah.
Eventually.
All right. So okay, Noah.
Yeah.
Let's stop monkeying around
Ah.
and actually get into serious mode.
Oh, a serious mode?
Serious
mode. All right, let's go to serious mode.
So no, listen to me right here.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Essential. What's our channel called?
Men.
Essential Men.
It's essential men.
Essential Men.
My
Essential
next
Men.
wife.
Essential Men. Back. Better than ever. Essential Men. I'm going to rename the channel to Essential Men 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Anyway, we're back and better than ever with a new schedule of release videos. You thought this was gonna be the only video, not in your life. We're
We'll do
back.
3 more videos and never do this channel again.
Exactly. Now, as of Thursday, when we are recording this video, it won't be when this video is released, but as of Thursday when we record this video, the plan is we are going to record many videos, and my job is I'm going to try to produce 2 videos a week.
Okay.
So the basic schedule will be Tuesdays are going to be podcasts. I hope most people that watch this channel enjoy the podcast in a way. As you can probably saw how this video went, we're really not good at this, but we will take suggestions of anything you want us to talk about.
Any topics,
anything. And in time, I think I'll do a couple more episodes with just the 2 of us, and then we'll be allowing guests on, in which we just have to figure out who we want on first. In any case,
we might have to have our manager Kyle stop in.
Manager Kyle, yes, we also have a manager now. His name is Kyle. He will be telling us what is funny and what is not. So yeah, Tuesdays expect a podcast. Thursdays expect either a gaming video or a live action video.
I do like live action
Most
videos.
likely it might be gaming just because COVID.
It's easier.
It's easier. COVID is unfortunately still a thing. It's dying down now. We can thank.
We are both vaccinated.
We are both vaccinated. I do have a microchip in my brain telling me everything that's happening at all moments.
I have a tracking device in my arm right here.
Yeah, so for the next foreseeable future, I'm hoping I can keep a 2-video schedule. If not,
Hopefully.
please do not be surprised if this.
If not, it's probably my fault.
Just do not be surprised that if this channel dies again in about a month. But we'll see you next time.
All right, see you next time. Thanks for joining us.